Getting up early isn't morally superior, but it can be really beneficial. I started with the fact that it's not morally superior because I think we often have a lot of shame about not being a morning person. And I don't want to continue that. I'm not here to tell you that the only way to be a good person is to go to bed early and wake up early. I do not believe that. We should follow the natural rhythms of our body and when we tend to have more energy. I also hate that everything online tends to be all about that in order to be a more productive or a good person, the earlier you wake up, the better you are. But at the end of the day, it really can just come down to it being very beneficial in ways that are both deep and practical. Let's start with deep. If you're able to wake up earlier, you have more time to and for yourself. You have a little bit more quiet. You can have a break from your responsibilities, or you can lean into your responsibilities in ways that feel a little bit less chaotic or more in your control, or during a time where you have more of the brain power to do so. Getting up early is also a great time to have more spiritual based habits or movement based habits, anything that is really about adding to your own energy well in ways that aren't just about physical energy. On a practical side, getting up early can be beneficial if you have a very busy life. And that gives you both time to yourself or to your responsibilities as needed. It helps you have the time you need to get ready, to be prepared, to do what needs to be done, which can also include not being productive, by the way. For me, getting up early is both deep and practical. I feel better. I have time to myself. I feel more like myself when I'm able to get up early. And practically, it just works way, way better for my busy family. I'm able to have that time for myself to get some of my movement in, but I also work in the early morning as well now, which has helped because my work time is quite limited. And having that time at the beginning of my day to do both things enables me to show up to all the curveballs that my daily life brings. So, what is it for you? Getting up early needs to start with a desire. And it can't be about feeling like you're supposed to or you should. However, shoulds can be chosen. And that can happen when you really are able to name for yourself why a habit matters. So take a little bit of time before you hear about the methods to get clarity on if getting up early truly does need to be a priority for you. And if so, why?